So almost everyone say like beauty is pain. So yeah, beauty is pain. But I have like really different opinions on that. The stronger, the better.
Hi everyone, this is your host Theo and you are on another episode of Learning Hub. Hi Juju, hi Ananda. It's so great to see you guys again. Do you want to introduce yourself to the audience?
Yeah. Hello everyone. My name is Ananda Win. You can call me just Nanda, like
Nanda,
she
okay.
said. Okay. I'm studying German at YUFL.
Hello everyone, it's Juju again. So I'm currently studying MA qualifying French.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
So today we're talking about balancing physical wellness. Now I know you're both students. I'm sure you guys, do you guys have part-time jobs or are you like interning anywhere? Are you?
I'm like a freelance teacher.
Oh, so for you guys, it must be really hard to kind of balance physical wellness as well as just juggling everything. Do you want to share anything about that?
So yes, time management is like a really, hard thing for me to fix. So first of all, like, I've got a lot to do.
Oh yeah,
I've got a lot to do.
I could tell you're like always ready.
So as I'm one of the person like who likes to do exercise. Yeah. So like when I'm too busy, like I couldn't do any exercise. So at the time I feel guilty.
Oh.
You feel guilty. I feel guilty, yeah, right?
Yeah. It's almost become like a part of you to exercise, right? It's like a habit.
It's like a habit.
So I understand. What about you, Nanda?
Physical wellness. Yeah. First of all, I would define what physical wellness is. So physical wellness is about taking care of your body.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not about looking good or fit. So for me,
preach.
for me, physical wellness is just I want to take care of my body and at least I feel energetic and comfortable with my own skin. Yeah, I'm good. And I'm in good condition.
So you're like you don't want to impress anyone. It's like as long as you're good with yourself, I don't care about anyone. That's actually a really good mindset.
Yeah. So for me, when I get a good night's sleep and when I do stretches like yoga sometimes, it's a little bit of combination of yoga, but it's not totally yoga. Meditation, whatever it is, stress, and when I do that in the morning or drink a lot of water during the day, I feel more awake and I feel way better.
Alert.
Yeah.
So for you like to meditate, you like to do yoga. So I can tell that you're that kind of like calm zen. That's how you take care of your physical wellness. What about you, Juju? How do you, because you said you like to exercise. So what kind of like activities do you do?
Of course, gym. I'm one of the gym girls.
Oh,
I used to be a gym girl before my tight schedule.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So I do weightlifting.
Oh.
Yeah, but I hate cardio.
Everybody does.
So one of I plan to do cardio. Like let's say, so I plan to like run in a park at 5 a.m. in the morning, but like it turns out I fell asleep.
I was actually going to do that this morning. I fell asleep too. My alarm didn't go off. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't set the alarms. I think there's a part of me that didn't want to wake up in the morning. I'm like, I don't want to get up and exercise. So yeah, physical wellness means a lot to all of us, It doesn't matter what age. It doesn't matter if you're a student, you're not a student. Physical wellness is one of the priorities of our everyday lives. So for me, physical wellness is a very touchy subject for me because I actually have a hormone disorder called PCOS.
Oh,
I've never heard of that.
You never heard of it? I'm not surprised because not many people know about it. It's called polycystic ovary syndrome. So basically my body produces more of the male hormones, which kind of messes up my skin, my weight, pretty much everything. So for me, I have insulin resistance, which is if I were to explain it shortly, it's just that my insulin, the insulin is like a hormone that kind of help metabolize your food and everything. It doesn't work well. So for me, physical wellness is like my number one. I have to be healthy. I have to keep my weight in check or else I will die. Possibly, because I gain weight very fast because of that condition. So for me, it means a lot to me. Today we're discussing about balancing physical wellness. Now, ladies, you'll understand beauty standards, right?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
I feel like we've been hearing it ever since we were. I mean, men also have pressure on when it comes to like beauty standards and body image and things like that. But I feel like women have it a little harder than men.
More? Much more.
Much more, actually. Much more. Men have it as well. Like, we're not, neglecting that part. Yes, they do. But women, more. So, with K-pop stars, for example, like, please don't cancel me or hate me or leave hate messages. Okay, just what's going on right now is that it's just... There's so many reports coming out about like very strict diets for these like K-pop stars and things like that. So what do you guys think like with beauty standards? How does it affect the student lifestyle as well? How does it affect student culture? Because I feel like beauty standard is different everywhere, to be honest.
So everywhere is like almost everyone say like beauty is pain. So yeah, beauty is pain. So a lot of people like they do diet, they do diet like to become like slimmer. But I have like really different opinions on that. Okay, so the stronger the better.
Okay.
The stronger the
Stronger the
better.
better. So
I feel like your goal is to like be strong as you can, like physically and mentally.
yeah,
Okay, with habits that university students have, as well as the pressure of social media, as well as the pressure of beauty standards, and try on all of that and try to balance your physical wellness. It must be very hard. I truly feel it. So so we got one more segment to talk about, and we'll be right back. So today we're talking about balancing physical wellness. And we were just talking about how hard it must be for you guys to kind of juggle everything. Classes, the pressure of beauty standards, the pressure of body image, and just everyday life. And you say you are a freelance teacher.
Yes.
So just kind of juggling everything must be so hard. And you guys are university students at the same time. So do you guys have any activities that, your friends do, or maybe you do personally at, your school or anything like that?
Yeah. But in the YUFL they offer lots of variety of
activities.
Yeah, I would say sport. Yeah. Yeah, you can do based on your interest. I just said the other episode. Yeah. Okay, there are archery clubs, bow club, football.
Football, okay.
Yeah. And then basketball, table tennis. What else?
Oh, badminton.
Yeah, badminton.
I think we said badminton. There's so many. There's so many.
So yeah, these are the sports that you can.
We actually talked a little bit about this in a previous episode with Mei Dudlin.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, she's
she does karate.
Yeah, karate.
Karate, yeah. So karate is offered as well, like.
So like, as you said, there's a lot of clubs. So also I participate in cheerleading.
You do have that cheerleader vibe. I like that. Very motivational. Very
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the time, like, so even though our schedule was like so tight, so we have to give a little bit of our time to practice like dancing. So as you know, like dancing or like practice dancing.
Of course, yeah.
So it gives us a little bit of like activity. So it makes up, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we have time like doing exercise.
So, what advice do you guys have for busy university students, right? Any tips that you want to give? Like, how do you stay healthy? How do you balance physical wellness and all on top of all of this?
Okay, so that is the simple thing. So let's say like drinking more water, like about 2 liters a day. So eat more vegetables.
Eat more vegetables.
So and also if you want to be like strong, eat more proteins. if you can do even though you can do more exercise, so you can just have like a short walk, or maybe like you can walk in the campus, of course, right? Yeah, so don't sit for a long time, and also the most important one, reduce your screen time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because I feel like our phones are so distracting as well. It's not just like the mental health part. It's not just that, but also just like when we're on our phone, like we forget the time passes and we don't have time for like
forgot,
to physically
everything.
take care of ourselves as well.
Yeah,
so.
anyone can relate to this.
Yeah, like sometimes like I'm like
Also, like I feel like it's energy draining. The more screen time you have, like your energy is like eaten by a monster or something.
yeah, people always talk about like mentally, but I also feel like physically as well. Like we're always distracted by social media and our phones too. So yeah. What about you, Ina? Do you have anything you want to share? Any tips that you want to give? Sit-ups that you would say?
Not really. Okay, so I would say physical health is directly affected to the mental health.
Yes.
So, okay, most importantly, I would say I just remember it because don't forget to say no to people.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, I can relate.
That's your advice to all the students? Oh, okay.
yeah, but though some people are some kind of annoying for you when you don't have especially when you have a FOMO, so
FOMO means fear of missing out.
Yeah, so just because you don't want to miss out, you don't need to push yourself too hard to keep up with everything. Just take a rest and don't feel guilty about it. Just try to say no to people or to the things that you don't like. Okay. My final advice is put your health first.
Priority.
Yeah, prioritize your health first. Yeah.
So those are some pretty good advice. Please always put your health first because it's very, very important. So thank you, lovely ladies, for joining me today. I just realized she has a little star because she is the star.
Maybe I ate a lot of salty food.
Exactly.
So thank you so much for joining me today. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next episode.
MI Radio. Hear it. Feel it.